Hello, everybody. I am a little bit perturbed because I thought that I didn't have any children, but apparently I do, and I have a damn cat, and she's acting like a brat, so you may hear meowing in the background, which is not how I want to run this damn podcast, but it's seeming to be the way I'm going to have to run it, right? Isn't that horrible? I guess it is. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome to the Awkwardly Acceptable Podcast. I am your host, Camera Bria. I want to thank our sponsor, Airmac Records. Please check out Airmac Records. It is a digitally based record label focused on collaborative methods with independent artists. Make beats and sing songs. Please visit Airmac Records to hear more. The Awkwardly Acceptable Podcast will be playing two original songs by an Airmac artist today. And I might be here a long time because I do have some serious topics to talk about, some semi-serious topics to talk about, and then some mess to talk about. So I might be here for like an hour and a half, and I don't know if Big Homie can talk that long, okay? I first want to talk about, I'm sorry, y'all. I first want to talk about Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle passed away Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. I remember I got the notification. Me and my husband were both asleep on separate couches. I got the notification that he had been shot, but they were still hoping that he would pull through. And then when I woke up again, I saw that celebrities were honoring him. And that's when I knew he passed away. He was more than a rapper. He was an entrepreneur. He was shot and killed at his Marathon clothing storefront, which is in the same area that he grew up. Wow. The fact that he was able, I got this information from Inc.com. The fact that he was able to survive, make money decisions, and buy back his inner city block is telling of his entrepreneurial acumen. I also got this from CBS Los Angeles, who found the man who allegedly killed him, Eric Holder, 29 years old. He was caught, I think, 2 or 3 days ago. He actually shot 3 people because not only was Nipsey shot, 2 other men were wounded. And apparently Holder is a gang member. He approached Hussle and the other men he was with several times Sunday and spoke with them. Holder then returned with a handgun and opened fire. Quote, Mr. Holder walked up on multiple occasions and engaged in a conversation with Nipsey and the others that were there. He left and subsequently came back armed with a handgun and purposefully and repeatedly fired, striking and killing Nipsey Hussle. One of the men injured was hospitalized and the other was treated at the scene but refused transport. Then Holder fled in a 2016 Chevrolet Cruze, which was being driven by some bitch woman. I don't know if the woman was captured. I don't know if she turned herself in. I don't know what the bitch did. But investigators were searching for the female getaway driver at the last report. Moore said that Holder had been engaged in some kind of dispute with Hussle, but did not specify the details of that dispute. This reminds me of when XXXTentacion died, and the men or the main person who shot him came onto Instagram or one of them social media sites after killing X, and he was like, he know what he did. Well, I mean, please let me know what the fuck he did, because honestly, I don't know what he did, and guess what? He can't speak up for himself anymore. So I'd love to know what this beef that y'all had was. I'd love to know why you thought it was cool to talk to somebody leave, come back with a gun, and then shoot somebody. Shoot multiple people. What kind of bullshit? And honestly, I don't know. I don't know. It's like you can look at this in multiple like ways. You can look at it as somebody who was trying to do good for their neighborhood, and in that vein, sometimes you have to think of it as something bigger than you, and all of the like aspirations and things that I want to do for my community. Maybe I would die over that. And so in that vein, it's like, at least he was able to help as many people as he could. I also read from the Shade Room, which I know is the Shade Room. But Nipsey went to his store to give a friend some clothes because his friend had just got out of jail and he didn't want his friend to see his friend's family and his friend's friends without having good clothes. They said that Nipsey didn't notify his team or primary security guard that he would be going to the store solo because it was a spur of the moment thing. And sources said no one in his camp knew he left his home. Nipsey's friend is one of the other two people who were injured in Sunday's shooting. The other man was reportedly Nipsey's friend's nephew who drove him to Marathon Clothing. Wow, I just want to know, like, what's the end goal? And I do realize that jealousy, if it is a factor, I think of jealousy. Jealousy is, there's no rhyme or reason behind jealousy. So, like, you can just be mad at somebody because they doing good, and that's really like all. There's nothing else that you can say. But I mean, for somebody who was telling people to buy back their community, telling people, like, putting their money where their mouth is, like, you know, you on social media, rappers, all of this shit, you hear them, like, you know, maybe saying here and there, oh, well, we need to, you know, come together, but you don't see anything happening. Or people on social media saying this needs to be stopped, but you don't see any action behind it. And I've been accused of that as well. So it's just like a person who knew what he wanted to do, made it to where he could do it independently, and had the mind to do it correctly and to continue to do it, and know that this was like an everlasting fight, and to make his community better. The same community he grew up in, he buying back that community. And that's like, that's the dream, right? That's the dream. The dream is to make enough money where then you can be the change that you wanted to see when you was growing up. Or not even if you wanted to see change, but be the change so that that young person over there can have better experiences. And it's like, if the man is doing this, then what was the point? What was the point? But I mean, some killers, you know, as far as like this, because it's a difference between defending yourself and killing someone. But like, some killers just don't have a rhyme or reason, right? They just doing it just cause. So, and I didn't listen to his music, but I understand what a loss is and what death is. I mean, after my mother passed away, like, you realize that this is an ongoing thing. This never goes away. It never goes away. There was this sense of excitement when I was able to see my mother at the funeral home, because that was the first time I had seen her since I saw her in the hospital room. But then it was this moment of, this is the last time I'm going to see my mother ever again on this earth. And the the days or the weeks as you're planning a funeral and as you like taking care of all of the business side of death, it's like I'm saddened, but I can't really think about that right now. I can't really allow myself to break down because I have to take care of things. But after that, it's like when the calls stop coming in as much as they used to, or stop coming in at all, and you are actually like left to literally deal with this. And it's always the person who you lost who can make it all better. When my mother passed away, it was just things that it was just like, if I had her here, and if she could just like help me with this, then it would be all good. Something so little, you just start to realize, obviously you miss that person, but you just start to, it's just an everyday thing, and it don't get easier. And I feel for Lauren London, because it's like, I thank God that I have my husband, because losing a parent is just as deep. You losing somebody who you've been with for a majority of time, for a long period of time. You lose your parents, you've known them your whole life. You lose somebody that you were romantically involved in, your husband, your boyfriend, your wife, your girlfriend, your partner, whatever. It's like, I've been with you for so long, so now what? Like, now what do I do? And I think ever since my mother passed away, I just realized, like, because my great-grandmother passed away and my grandfather passed away, but when things touch you, like, I wouldn't necessarily say firsthand, because those deaths both touched me firsthand, but it's like, here. This is going to replay in your mind. It's going to replay in your mind. You're going to have guilt. You're going to feel every which type of way. And all of those feelings may not mean anything. They may not have any substance. But the only person that you want is a person that you can't have. And I think about it, and it's like, it's only been a couple of days. And then after a while, it becomes years. And when it becomes years, it's just like, it's such an experience. It's such an experience. And I was thinking, since my mother had passed away, I've been thinking a lot about people who die and who leave their parents behind, since my grandmother is still alive. And it's just like, how is his mother dealing with this? If his father is in his life, how is his father dealing with this? If they're both still alive, how are they dealing with this? Because this is their child. I think he has a brother and a sister. This is this bond that you want. And like 33 is young. 33 is young as hell. I used to call my mother an old lady all the time, but when my mother passed away, I really realized that my mother passed away at a young age. 33 is young as hell. And to know that you were doing so much, and it's like, you never stop having potential. That's the thing. You never stop having potential. So there was never a day in this person's life when he wouldn't be growing and ever changing and evolving into somebody else. And his past experiences maybe propel something bigger and better in the future. Like, y'all, it's just a never ending cycle. And I feel so bad. I feel so bad for his family. I feel so bad. Because of course you never forget, but you never lose that hurt. And you are never the same person. That's why it's like, Lauren London is never going to be the same person. It's just like, you can't. In my opinion, when my mother passed away, I started to you see things in a different light. And you realize, yeah, death is a part of life. Everybody realizes that. But when it's something so sudden, or when it's something that could have been avoided completely, it's a difference. It's a different type of pain and a different type of hurt and sadness and just, I just feel so bad. And I think he had 2 or 3 children. So it's just like, now what? Those moments that you had, you just realize them and you just replay them over and over. Videos and text messages and voicemails become so important after somebody has passed away. It's so important. I know that like technology is this whole big thing sometimes. And, you know, I have my reservations with technology as well. But technology, like, if I didn't have my mother's phone, if I didn't have voicemails from my mother calling me, if I didn't have text messages, I'm talking about about 1.5 years worth of text messages from my mother, then what would I have? Memories. And the human mind is not all that reliable. And my memory is not the best. I feel for them. I do. It don't matter. It don't matter. If Nipsey Hussle wasn't a rapper, wasn't an entrepreneur, wasn't nobody, this is still a loss. And I don't get how you can take somebody else's life. Like, who the fuck are you? Who gave you that fucking right? Who the fuck you think you are to take somebody's life and to put somebody through this? And also okay, let's just say you don't even care enough about somebody else's life. What about your life? You do this, you about to go to jail forever. Dead ass. And this man's might not even make it. Like, I mean, he might die in prison. Like, come on. I think they're putting him in protective custody, but they better put him in protective custody the rest of his life. As long as he remains in that damn jail cell, because somebody gonna want to get him and gonna try to get him. And it's just like, you didn't have to put yourself in this position. So if you wanted to take somebody else's life away, then why wouldn't somebody want to take your life away? And, you know, you can say whatever, but sometimes people don't have anything to lose. And I guess you didn't have anything to lose, but you about to lose your life. Like, homie better stay in protective custody. Homie better be in solitary, because nah, bro. It's not, It makes no sense. I felt the same way when X died. It makes no sense. What is the gain? What are you getting from taking somebody's life? Like, what? It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense, especially considering that, like, life is so precious anyway. You can go to work and end up dying. So what's the point of having people out here shortening people's already short ass lives? We are not here for a long time as it is. And then you come here and you just make it all hard for somebody. You make it hard for families. And it makes no sense. I don't get it. It's nothing that this person can say. It's nothing that this person... Nah. Ain't nothing worth you doing this man like this. Even if he wasn't helping his fucking community, bro. Even if he wasn't doing all of the stuff that he was doing. This still gives no one the right to kill someone just because you ain't like what the man said, or he ain't like what you said, or you ain't like his response to some shit, or whatever. It's dumb. And I mean, I'm not saying I hope he gets what he deserves, but you can't do that. You can't do that. Prayers to his family. I know it's going to be a hard road, and it's not going to get easier, which is sad for me to say that. But then again, I'm still 100% in my grief when it comes to my mother. And it's been almost a year and a half, if not a year and a half. So, time goes by so fast, but at the same time, so slowly. And it's just so sad. And I just rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. Prayers to his family. I just hope that and also this man owned his masters, which means he had his own record label. He owns all of his music, okay? So best thing to do is to stream his music. Best thing to do is to buy his clothes. I mean, do this because this is going to go straight to the family. And although money ain't shit, when somebody passes away, money ain't shit. Just show your support in any way that you can. And that's the only way I can think of showing support that's going to mean something. So stream his music. Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music. If you listening to me, if you listening to me on YouTube, go on YouTube. Just support this man. Prayers to his family. Rest in peace. The next story we have also is all of the stories, well, not all of them, but the first three stories are shitty. That's all I gotta say. First three stories are shitty. So, Amber Evans, I got this from The Root. The body of a young woman was recovered in the Scioto River in Ohio, Columbus, Ohio, on Saturday, and it has been identified as 28-year-old community activist Amber Evans by Columbus police. She had been missing since January 28th. Columbus police released the news on Sunday, sharing a statement on Twitter. Evans' body was found by Columbus Police Special Victims Bureau and the Columbus Police Dive Team. While this is not the outcome we had hoped for, we understand this brings closure for the family. Our thoughts and prayers go out to them. Evans was a well-known community activist in the city, working with a variety of social justice organizations. Since 2015, she had worked with the Juvenile Justice Coalition. She was promoted to executive director weeks before her disappearance. Evans played a key role in organizing protests at City Hall. She was also heavily involved with the People's Justice Project, a non-profit dedicated to organizing working people and people of color across Columbus. She was last seen in security footage at a local store where she bought cold medicine and a Snickers bar. Police found Evans' abandoned car later that evening in the Scioto Mile area in downtown Columbus with her purse in the trunk. Her phone was found on another part of the Scioto Mile the next day. Columbus Police Department public information told NBC News that Evans' boyfriend had cooperated with investigators, and police considered Evans' case to be that of a distraught missing person. There was no domestic violence issue in Evans' relationship, and there was no reason to suspect foul play. Evans' mother, Tanya Fisher, expressed her grief on Sunday through Facebook Live. "I'm coming on here as a mother who just found out that I lost my firstborn child. Wow. I love you all. And you all know I'm more than willing to accept all that you have to give. But just give me a moment, just a moment. Give my family a moment." 2 days before Evans went missing, Fisher spoke with her daughter on the phone about her plans for the next 20 years. She says her daughter told her, "Mom, I want to go back to Paris to teach the children English again." Evans had worked and studied in the French capital. Fisher said it was the happiest her daughter had ever been. It was the last conversation she would have with her daughter. Bro. It's so sad. Oh my gosh. It's just so damn sad. You replay those conversations over in your mind. Oh God. I really don't have any commentary for this. I just wanted people to know. I just wanted people to know that a young woman was found, that she was murdered, that her mother lost a child, that her siblings lost their sister, and the amazing work that she was doing in her community. And honestly, I don't know, y'all. As long as you can do something that you love, as long as you can do something that you're proud of, I guess it just makes it a little bit better, in my opinion. If I'm doing something that I've always wanted to do and I'm able to continue to do it, then myself, I would feel as though at least I was able to start it. And hopefully somebody can pick it up. Somebody can finish it. Somebody can keep this a priority. And maybe that is what both of these people's jobs were. Amber and Nipsey was just to like keep it a priority. Get it in the people's skulls. And then people carry the torch. That's... Rest in peace to Amber Evans and prayers to her family. I don't know, y'all. These stories really got me down. And they just really got me thinking about life and how precious it is. And you never really think about that stuff. You never think about this stuff until you have to think about it. And when you have to think about it, it's always a bad situation. Okay, so our third topic is also something pretty fucking shitty. I got this from the Chicago Tribune. Chicago police believe 2 young women fatally shot Monday night while sitting in a parked car in Winnacona Parkway neighborhood on the south side were targeted, but why remains a mystery. Speaking to reporters near the shooting scene just north of Auburn Park Lagoon, Chicago police captain said the shooting was puzzling because police know of no gang conflict, oh my God, in the area. Was it a domestic incident? Was it something with work? We don't know at this point. Brittany Rice, 18, and Zenobia Brantley, 19, were pronounced dead at St. Bernard Hospital, according to the Cook County Medical Examiner's Office. Verndale Smith, the 29-year-old coach of the Ultimate Threat Dance Organization, said Brantley was a team member who had a magnetic charm on the dance floor and was always the center of attention. It's hard to believe when you look at her face. It's hard to believe because when you look at her face, you see life. When you see her smile, you see life. I can't believe I'm talking about this right now. Smith said Brantley was preparing to graduate from Youth Connection Leadership Academy, a charter school on the city's south side that serves at-risk students, and had planned a prom bash with her friends for May. She was a doting older sister to 5 siblings and the mother of a 2-year-old son. I don't know how to explain to a child that they'll never see their mother again, especially when she's so young herself. It makes no sense whatsoever. Rice also leaves behind a young child, a daughter. Rice had been looking forward to celebrating her daughter's birthday this coming weekend by going out, and she can't even celebrate it with her mom. Mills is someone who worked with them at Walmart. She says that she'll miss Miss Rice's personality, describing her as the life of the party who liked to joke around. She did everything for anybody. She made sure that no one felt left out or anything. Wow. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, you just gotta feel sad for the kids. You feel sad for the family. Of course you feel sad that 2 young women have lost their life. It seemed like it's just some young ass people losing their damn life. Bro, I don't like this. Nipsey was 33. Amber was 28. Brittany was 18. And Sabonia was 19. Bro, that's not, nah, I can't. I hope that this case is solved. I hope that the family is able to receive closure. And I just hope that their kids are taken care of. I haven't seen this on YouTube or anything, so I don't know if it's made its rounds and people are talking about it. And I don't know if there's a GoFundMe or anything. But if I figure out that information, then I'll try to put it in my YouTube description. So if you're not watching this on YouTube, I don't know how you would be able to get the information. Or if there's a GoFundMe, you can probably just search for it if you want to donate, because I just y'all, I can't, because I'm getting a little bit sad. I just feel so bad for these families. I feel so bad for these families because it's just it's a hard, long road. And I understand it, and I wish that I didn't, and I wish that nobody had to, especially in some tragic shit. If everybody died of old age, a nigga wouldn't have a problem. But it's just the other ways that people die, the sudden ways that people die, that really hurts. But okay, y'all, okay. I am going to play a little bit of a musical interlude for you all. I'll come back with a much lighter, happier side of the Awkwardly Acceptable podcast. So the song that you are hearing is called Where You Belong. It is a new song. I don't think you all have heard it on the Awkwardly Acceptable podcast. If you all like the song, it is available on YouTube. It is available on Spotify. And it is available somewhere else, but I don't know the name of it. So anyway, without any further ado, here is Where You Belong. Take all my love when you go. I'll see you off on the road. Days getting short, nights are cold. World is changing as we know. I'll say a prayer while you're gone. Be here when you make it home. Tell me the things that you saw. See you're becoming your own. See that you are so strong. But you cannot do this alone. And right here's where you belong. Yes, right here's where you belong. Right here's where you belong. Ooh, you never are alone, 'cause I will be always there for you when you need me. And you don't have to worry about a thing. I'll carry you until you get your wings. Whoa. Never back down from a fight. You don't always need to be right. If you ever lose sight, you don't have to do this alone. And I'll always be here in song. You never are alone, 'cause I will be always there for you when you need me. And you don't have to worry about a thing. I'll carry you until you get your wings. Take all my love when you go. I'll see you off on the road. I'll see you. Days getting short, nights are cold. Oh, see you're becoming your own. Your own. See that you are so strong. Strong. But you cannot do this alone. Oh. And right here's where you belong. y'all. I'm back. Okay. Y'all, we gotta talk about Beyonce's female pop vocalist. First of all, this is kind of an old story, but did y'all see that damn kiss? What's his name? Omari Hardwick? Bro, I don't know that man's name. I don't know that man's name, y'all. Omari Hardwick. I think it was when Beyonce went to the NAACP Awards to accept her award or whatever, and he went to, hug Jay-Z. Then he went and he kissed Beyonce one time, then he kissed her a second time, and that was real close to the lips. And, he is facing backlash because it's like, you raggedy B. Why are you kissing Beyonce like this? And, I heard somebody say maybe he is, like nervous. It was a nervous thing. Somebody said he was just trying to kiss Beyonce. And then I'm just like, look, don't kiss me at all, big homie. That's the thing that I need you to understand. You should have never even went in for the first kiss, let alone the second kiss. I don't want nobody kissing me. I don't give a damn if my husband was standing right there. Don't kiss me. I barely want that nigga to kiss me. Why in the hell you think I want you to put your lips on my damn cheek? Hell no. Hell no. Nah, bro. This was all over. When I tell you this was all over, everybody was talking about this. I wish y'all... But this is what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to put a video cam up here so y'all can see me chilling in a damn bonnet and everything. I don't know if he ever came out and said anything about it, though. That's the thing, and I'm trying to look it up. But, bro, it's on Fox News. It's on Fox News. Fox News. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Y'all, it was very disrespectful. I do have to say that. Because there was no need for you to go in for a second kiss. There was no need for you to go in for a second kiss. And the fact that you went in for a second kiss leads me to believe that you don't respect me as a human. Okay, now, this is just what I feel. Don't fucking kiss me. Why do you... You know how long it took me to not have no fucking bumps on my damn face? To get rid of my damn hyperpigmentation, nigga? I'm still in the fucking process of this shit. And you gonna kiss me with your damn lips? Do you even exfoliate your lips? Huh? When was the last time you did a sugar scrub? Do you even have a Listerine strip in your damn mouth? Are you chewing gum? Is the sides of your mouth wet? Like, do you hear what I'm saying? Don't fucking kiss me, okay? Y'all, if y'all haven't seen the video, please go see the video. And then tell me what you think about it. God damn it. But you can only tell me what you think about it if you're watching me on damn YouTube. So, honestly, y'all should just watch me on YouTube. That's really it. Another Beyonce story. Someone leaked a picture of the Carter kids, okay? There's a picture floating around on the internet of Sir Rumi and Blue Ivy Carter. Okay, they're in a field. The field is, the picture is black and white. They sitting there. It is a very intimate picture. And it is a picture of a picture, which means someone had to take the picture, okay? It is not on Beyonce's website. It is not on Beyonce's Instagram. If Beyonce had a Tumblr, it ain't on that bitch either, okay? And it damn sure ain't on her Twitter. Some websites have posted it. Some websites have not posted it. I didn't retweet it. I didn't do shit. Because I don't even know if I should be talking about this right now. I don't even know if I should have gave y'all a description. Because Beyonce, please don't shut my ass down, okay? Please. I'm just living my life, bro. I'm just trying to figure out who in the hell had the balls big enough to go in there and take a damn picture in somebody's damn house. Who in the hell you think you are? Now, see, now I'm getting mad. Because I let you in my house. And you walking around taking pictures? You raggedy... But I know that they are on the case and they've probably found the person. Bro, you know, like, I'm gonna figure it out because, like, if I invited you to my house or you over Miss Tina's house or you over Solange's house, I can track my guest list, bro. I'm a rich bitch. I mean, I got cameras. I can just, who in the hell was, and look and see who was taking the picture. Why? But yeah, some people haven't posted the picture. Some people have. I expect for all of the people who have posted the picture to probably not be in business much longer, okay? I think the picture came out yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, yeah. But y'all won't find the picture by me because I'm not about to do it. Oh, also, Beyonce and Adidas are coming out with, to relaunch a leisure wear brand, Ivy Park. I didn't know that it wasn't launched in the first place. I'm very confused because I have two. My husband bought me this damn Ivy Park sports bra, which I didn't want. I wanted the Ivy Park, bro. I ain't even gonna get into it. Anyway, and I also got an Ivy Park hoodie. So relaunching, I know if that shit cheaper, I'm gonna be real mad. Because I spent a pretty penty on that damn hoodie that I got. Why I spent all that damn money? Because she black. And I was supporting black business. Hell yeah. That's my answer and I'm sticking to it. Moving on to political darn news. We ain't had political news in a minute. You know why? Because I don't give a darn. Okay? I don't give a darn. Hold on, y'all. Moving on to political news. I said I was going to get a damn gunshot. And what do I have? Nothing. Nothing, y'all. Dang. Huh. I got this from BuzzFeed. We're going to talk about Trumpy Trump, Rumpy Rump. Trump recycled a grab bag of debunked claims Tuesday about wind turbines killing birds, causing cancer, and knocking out your TV. He said, quote, "The thing makes so much noise, and of course it's like a graveyard for birds." He said at a campaign fundraising dinner. And they say, who is that? Now, this is what we not going to do. We not going to have the mother effing president of the United States walking around saying, well, you know they say. No, who is they? Shouldn't you know who they is? Bro, I'm sorry. They say the noise causes cancer. I've never heard of a noise causing cancer, but you tell me that one, okay? Trump had offered a different attack on wind powers at a speech in Michigan last week, saying windmills, Yep, that's what it says. It says windmills, And if it doesn't blow, you can forget about television for that night. The president has criticized wind turbines, which he sometimes calls windmills, since 2014 on Twitter and during his rallies. He has primarily focused on turbine projects in Ireland and Scotland, where he would later open up golf courses. Between 2012 and 2014, Trump aggressively tweeted at the first Prime Minister of Scotland, denouncing wind turbines and calling him an embarrassment to Scotland. In 2015, the British Supreme Court ruled that Trump could not stop an offshore wind farm near his two Scotland golf courses, prompting a new series of attacks from the now president. Gross. His remarks Tuesday seem to have come out of nowhere. To support his debunked claims in the past, Trump has tweeted links to a handful of fringe websites. I don't know what fringe websites mean, but do they mean conspiracy websites? Do they mean like, licking frogs? What was that one? Frogs gave... the water is causing frogs to be gay. What in that? Hold on, y'all, because y'all gonna hear what the hell I gotta say. I'm gonna type in frog gay. I should have typed in turning the freaking frogs gay. Oh, it's on YouTube. They're turning the frogs gay. Okay, hold on. They're not turning the frogs gay, but they, Alex Jones, y'all know who Alex Jones is. If you don't, I'm not telling you. He said that the chemicals in the water are turning the freaking frogs gay. So, the frogs are turning gay, and the wind turbines are killing the birds, and the noise is causing us cancer. So, run, you guys, run away from the gay frog. Okay, so if the frog is gay, what does that mean? Is it like gonna come and try to like get with you? Like, is it now attracted to human men or human women? Like, what is a gay frog gonna do to me personally? Why can't you just let this frog who's gay live its gay life? Like, I don't get it. Like, why do you care? Y'all, let me stop. Cause a frog can be gay all it wants. Like, what? And then who tracked this information? Who did somebody? Is somebody standing up under a wind turbine like, shit. The noise. And then they went to the hospital and they got ear cancer. What kind of cancer? Brain, ear, throat? Y'all, we got some more political news. Oh my gosh. Joe Biden, who has not yet announced if he is running for president, but he did come out because I got this from the New York Times. They was threatening me, saying this is your last article. So, they trying to get me to buy some shit. But guess who not? Girl, what? I ain't about to buy nothing. I'm sorry, y'all. It says, for 5 days, Joseph R. Biden Jr., they didn't use that whole man's name, remained in the background as 4 women came forward saying that they had been uncomfortable with the ways he had touched them. He put out 3 statements through a spokesperson, but none of them was his own account or acknowledgement of the discomfort he had caused. On Wednesday, Joe Biden decided he needed to address the matter and his future as a possible presidential candidate personally, yet his approach was unusual. Okay. He released a seemingly homemade video laying out his views on connecting with voters emotionally and even physically, and vowing to be more mindful and respectful of people's personal space. In my career, I've always tried to make a human connection. That's my responsibility. But I think, said Mr. Biden, sitting on a sofa with his legs crossed. I shake hands, I hug people, I grab men and women by the shoulders and say, you can do this. But, he added, social norms have begun to change. They've shifted, and the boundaries of protecting personal space have been reset. And I get it. I hear what you're saying, okay? First of all, I don't think that they've been reset. I really feel like niggas was walking around here. People were walking around here doing whatever the hell they wanted. Like, I'm gonna just touch your booty while you walk past. So, it was like, what you gonna do about it? Like, it was just here. And now you can't do that because you get maced in the face. Now you like, dang, times have changed. I really don't think times have changed. I just really think that now people are like, okay, stop. I've asked you to stop so many times and you haven't stopped, so now I'm about to yell, and now you like, God, I get it, okay? God, I'm gonna stop. Fuck, man. And stop touching me. This goes right back to Omari. Why in the hell was you touching her? Why the hell you got your damn lips on the side of her damn mouth? Your lips should not be on the side of Beyonce's mouth. Your lips should not be on the side of anybody's mouth but your damn wife, okay? And if you ain't got a wife, then you shouldn't be kissing nobody unless they want you to kiss their ass, okay? That's really it. Don't touch nobody unless you're having the intercourse with them. If, like, I'm talking about now, I mean, obviously while you're doing it, yeah. But, like, you know, don't be walking up and hugging nobody unless y'all have seen each other naked. And I'm talking about, like, at that moment. If y'all are currently seeing each other naked, you good. If you haven't seen each other naked in a minute, you might as well just go in for a firm handshake and leave it alone. Because y'all niggas are doing entirely TEW, too much. I'm drinking my water, you guys. I'm being hydrated. Well, he gets what they're saying, and he's going to continue to get what they are saying. I get what you are saying. I'm sorry. I just stop touching. Just everybody, just stop touching. I don't want nobody to touch nobody. I don't want men to put their damn little nasty hands on the small of your back when they walking past. Don't touch me at all. Nobody should be touching nobody. Men don't touch women. Women don't touch men. Nobody touch nobody. Everybody walk with their hands to their side unless you're specifically having sex with that person or you know that person well enough to touch them. AKA family or very, very close friend. And even if it's very, very close friend, you need to ask. Even if it's family, you need to ask. Unless it's your mama. You can always hug your mama. Okay? That's literally the only person you can always hug is your mother. Other than that, let it go. Don't hug or kiss no damn body. Moving on. We're done with dumbass political news. Y'all, I feel like I'm cursing a lot, but, you know, I do what I do. You do what you do when you popping. You do what you want when you popping, is what I meant to say. Okay. Let's talk about NBA news. Okay, so Mr. Russell Westbrook scored 20 points, 20 rebounds, and 21 assists. He did it to dedicate to Nipsey Hussle, who is from Rolling 60s. He did it for him. Russell said that I actually I saw the game. I kind of saw the game because they was playing the Lakers, and I was like, well, we know who's going to win because the Lakers ain't even in the damn playoffs. Like, come on. But he said that's for Nipsey. Westbrook shot it Tuesday night after grabbing his final rebound in the Thunder's 119-103 win over the Lakers. The 8-time All-Star joins Wilt Chamberlain as the only other player in history to deliver a 20-20-20 game. Russell says, that was for my bro, man. That was for Nipsey. Rest in peace to Nipsey. I'm thankful to go out there and compete at a high level. Thankful to have these teammates. Thankful and humble to go out there and play the game that I love. I love Russell. I do. I hope he doesn't stay in the 8th seed for too much longer. I like Russell. He looked like he'll slap a nigga, and also he's a really good person. And that, you know what? That's all that you can hope for. That's all that you can hope for. That's how my great grandmother was. She might slap you, but she also gonna offer you some food. And that's what shows that you're a good person. When you have that complete balance of slapping a nigga upside his head and then putting a shirt on his back. Wow. 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 We stand. Let's talk about Steph blind ass Curry. Now, you know what? The only reason why we're talking about this story is because Steph literally beat us. The Cleveland Cavaliers. He literally beat the Cleveland fucking Cavaliers 3 damn times. And this man was blind. Okay. He started to wear contacts. Okay. No, I'm serious, he says. I got this from CBS Sports. For all of his career, his life even, Curry has had issues with his eyes. He has a condition known as keratoconus, or known as KC. Technically, it's an eye disease in which the cornea, normally a circle, progressively thins and takes on a cone shape. This distortion has given Curry what's known as astigmatism, which is a type of error in the way the light bends when entering the eye. It doesn't distribute the light equally to the retina and leads to blurred or distorted vision. It is a genetic condition Curry was probably born with, though scientists don't know how it's acquired. Bro, so you telling me we let a blind motherfucker beat us? What? What? So you telling me I can get because I wear contacts, y'all. Okay? And I'm not saying it's like bad, but, you know, I do wear contacts. I do wear my glasses because, you know, I was out here living life without glasses. And, you know, life is crazy when you don't have glasses. You always feel on that. Like, you know, you just don't see. Okay. So to know that man was throwing up threes, could barely see the damn threes and throwing them up and still beat us 3 times makes me super, what's the word I'm looking for? Perturbed. I'm perturbed. I'm pissed. Okay? How we let a blind, y'all. So you telling me that me, camera, I could get up there and start shooting threes. Because y'all, I'm nearsighted. Okay? So, y'all, I'm about to become a basketball player. Somebody come draft me. I'm about to become a basketball player because I know I got it. I know I got it. If a blind Curry can do it, I know I can do it. And he's from Ohio as well. My husband got perfect vision. Y'all, I'm not even trying to get into how much of a scam it is that some people are walking around with perfect vision. How dare you? I have to pay so I can, on my license it says B, corrective lenses. Restrictions, B, corrective lenses. I mean, yeah, I wear contacts, so you know. But I can't even push myself. I remember one time I got in the car with my friend and she said she only had one contact in because that's the only one she had. And I was very shocked. I'm like, I know how it is when I'm wearing one contact and I'm trying to take one out or putting one in. You're living life on the dangerous side. And I'm in your damn car. So you're putting me on the dangerous side of life. It's not right, y'all. It's not right. All of you people with perfect vision, fight me. I'm serious. Fight me. Fight me. Oh, you think I'm joking. But I'm saying, hold on, let me put on my music. Fight me. Okay? Fight me. I'm serious. We done been doing this shit for an hour, but I do have one segment left, and that's what is it? The random fact. Oh, I did have this fact, but I don't really. I think that's kind of corny. So this is me stalling as I'm looking through the. Whoa. This is really a fun fact. Recycling one glass jar saves enough energy to watch 3 hours of television. The average person has a chance to recycle 25,000 cans in their lifetime. That's 7,500 hours of television. Wow. How wonderful. Oh, wow. I kind of already knew that. I do want to say, it says 95% of things people text, they would never say in person. Well, I guess. I don't know. I guess. But I don't really like talking on the phone or seeing people in person. So, y'all would never know. I might call you a raggedy bee. Would I say it to your face? Probably. But would you ever know that? No, because you ain't going to see me hanging around. Y'all, we have come to the end of the darn show, okay? I know I done did a lot of cursing in this episode. It's an hour. Bro, I don't think, okay. All of the episodes are a damn hour, so I'm not even about to get into it. But we do this every single week. Awkwardly Acceptable Podcast. Y'all like that? That's going to be the new theme. The Awkwardly Acceptable Podcast. Ooh, 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 ooh. Something like that. Y'all like that? Anyway, y'all, I'm done. I'm effing tired. I haven't done my schoolwork, so, I got to do that. I also have to wash the dishes. I also have to do some other things that I said that I was going to do. But I'm probably just about to go in there and lay on the couch and watch South Park for a minute. But anyway, y'all, thank you all so much for listening to this episode of the Awkwardly Acceptable podcast. If you all like it, please tell me that you like it. I want to thank everyone who is listening on YouTube, on Spotify, on Spreaker, on Apple Podcasts, on Google Play, everywhere that you listen to podcasts. I thank you all so very much. I hope that you all have a wonderful day. I do want to start doing more bonus podcasts, but because I'm dumb, I never do them. But I am Cameron Brielle. I'm your host, and the song that will play you out is a song that you've probably heard a couple of times, and I know you're probably sick of it, but the song is called Separate. It is by me. If you all like any of the songs that you've heard on the Awkwardly Acceptable podcast, you can find them on my website, CameronBrielle.com, or on my business website, airmacrecords.com, okay? Thank you all. I'll see you next week. I don't know what I was about to say, y'all. I'll see you next week. If y'all don't watch Married at First Sight, please tune in for the reunion because I'm going to be talking about it on my YouTube channel. So without any further ado and without me rambling, here is Separate. Have a nice week, y'all. Bye. Yeah, I know we were supposed to be together forever, get married, have kids, grow old, and you know all that. It sounds nice and everything. You know, it's a good dream to have, but I don't know if necessarily I'm gonna have it with you. I don't really feel the same way about you. What am I to do? Got me going crazy. Listen to me, baby. Things have gotten rough. Times are getting tough. Searching for the real me. Love just isn't easy. What am I to do? Swallowed by your shadow. Love has reached a plateau. Written manifesto, broken into two, all because of you. Maybe it was me. I don't really care. I just want to be free. Look, 2 years, all tears. Keisha, Lena, Gina, you fucked them. That fucked us. Stop all that talking before you get fucked up. That's why I fucked him. That's right, your best friend. No more pretending. No need for amends. This shit is ending. No complication. No hesitation.